What is up, YouTube? This is your girl, Killer Rose. Right now I'm at the gym again. It may seem like it's early, but it's not. 8 o'clock on, like, well, it's 7:53 right now, but it's close to 8. So, it's, I got my, dentist appointment all done. They did 2 fillings on my left cheek, and I guess the beginning of the video, what I was trying to say is that I may tell you, like, if you look directly at me, you'll be like, which left, my left or your left? And it's my left, but it's on your right. So if you're looking like face to face, that's just what it is. I was trying to explain that, and I didn't want to confuse anyone, and so I thought I made a little joke. And yeah, I got it all done. It was pretty good for the most part. I was a bit nervous. I took some headphones and just a blindfold, and it was a good deal. Yeah, you can see me already sweating right now. It's 101 degrees. I think it's gonna be 117 pretty soon. I'm not sure if it was today, or it could be tomorrow or the next day, who knows really. But yeah, it was sorry, I'm just looking someone, and they're just getting out of their car. But anyways, that's what it was, or what it is now. It's 101. It's not too hot. It's not unbearably hot. If I would have gone in here sooner, someone, they were just looking at me. So just, yeah, they're going to the gym too, so who knows, maybe they you know, someone out here knows, you know, by the face that I have, you know, they could just look at YouTube at me, and then they'll be like, this is Rose, you know, this is really Rose. And I'm like, yep, sir, ma'am, whoever, that's me. That's truly is. And if I say some nonsense stuff, or said some nonsense things, and do some nonsense stuff and do some nonsense things, then yeah, that's truly me. I don't know what to tell you. Sometimes I forget half of what I'm saying, so if you ask me this, I'll be like, did I really say that? Yeah, I did, but I end up forgetting, and I'm like, oh well, okay, well, I did. I'll just explain why I said that and how I'm gonna connect the dots to that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Dentist went pretty good. Obviously, when I was waiting for a ride, which is my mom, she took me there. So I just wanted to share a little story. It was pretty sweet. I guess the assistant for the dentist that was helping out, with my fillings, getting tools or whatnot. And she like, I told her that I was just gonna wait for someone that outside. I have a ride, and I just wanted them to know that how long it was gonna take, and yada yada yada. And she was like, okay, well, I would preferably wait for you, and have you wait inside here in this building, because because at first I thought heat exhaustion. I mean, I don't want to wait however long for outside, because I don't have water, I don't have shade, and usually it ends up with something bad. So I decided, I just thought, well, that's a good reason, right? And she was like, well, that's part of it, but she just saw, some sketchy people. Like, well, I don't want to call them sketchy, but there's a homeless population that has already been risen. I mean, I don't know what to tell you, but there's there's a huge issue with homelessness, and it's not with Arizona, it's in California. Wherever you go, there's always, for just for sad reasons, that there's always gonna be homelessness. And especially in 2025, the house market is unbearable. The renting is just so idiotic. It's so crazy. And the cheaper it is, I mean, I couldn't imagine how terrible the environment is. But sometimes it doesn't have to be that low of a rent for it to be that terrible. You could see a house price and it could be in the middle. I'll just give an example: in the middle of Compton, or in the middle of a certain street that you know that it's very bad, and you can be oppressed, or pressed by actual gangsters. I'm not gonna lie, there is gangsters out there, and who are, and sometimes it doesn't have to be like the Blood or the Crips, or whoever, the Latin Kings. I can name more of a few, but it's like, you don't have to have like a good like a solid OG gangster name. I mean, I've seen on the news where there's people who would actually get like new names to put to basically create a new gang, per se. My phone is getting hot, guys, so if it shuts down, it shuts down. It means that it's too hot inside this car and I have to wait for it to cool down, and it sucks. But I'm just giving you my actual feedback, and if you don't believe me, I'll take a screenshot of it and I'll just post it, so that way, I mean, it's so crazy. But yeah, I'm just saying that there's prices out there that are way too high, and then you see homelessness, gangsters running the streets. You can hear gunshots, I don't know, in the middle of the night or early in the morning, broad daylight. And it's so, it really depends on where you live. But I mean, if you know your streets, if you know your environment, then I don't. I mean, for me, I don't when it comes to like streets, I don't really know if that's a bad neighborhood. Sorry, my accent. But I really don't know if that is a bad neighborhood. Here I go again. But anyways, whenever I step into a street, I'm and I see a small restaurant, okay? And I'm like, oh my God, this place serves tacos. I'm just giving an example. Or, it's a Mexican authentic food mini restaurant, and I'm like, wow, this is so cool. I never been to this place before. Like, what are they serving? And see that, or maybe it could be, I don't know, like a random mini market, and I decided to go in, and yeah, sure, it has like, locks here and there, certain aisles, but I don't think about it, and I'll be like getting stuff, and you're like, Rose, if you spot me, I don't know, if that's a huge if you spot me, you're like, Rose, what are you doing out here? This neighborhood is bad, right? And I'll be like, no, absolutely not. Lights just came on, but I'll be like, no, I have no idea this neighborhood is bad. There's violence here. I mean, look at this. This is a good mini store, mini restaurant. I mean, like they have like all these things here for people to tour. Like literally, like it's a good spot for you to go out and want to be out. Like, how is this a bad spot? And they'll be like, Rose, I don't know what to tell you. It just happened. It's been going on for years, even decades at this point. Nothing has changed. And even when they do try to change it, same thing happens all the time. But girl, you need to get out of here. You're driving, right? I'd be like, yes. Are you at least packing? No. No, I'm not. I mean, you know, I put myself in situations where I question it, and it doesn't come to mind instantly. It doesn't click. I mean, like, I read the whole room, and I mean, I know I observe some things, but some things I just go on with life without even thinking that I'm actually in danger. So that's why I've come to a custom where I'm like, I don't need to worry about people around me. I don't know how to explain that. And if I do, if I have like that sense where someone is following me, I don't question it. I run, or I'm like out of the picture somewhere. I'm out of there. Like I said, and you know, like I like right now, I can literally just walk to the gym or go like halfway point, you know, to the gym, and someone can press me and tell me to empty your wallets, give me your shoes, or whatever, or give me your keys. And I'm like, I'll be like, you sure? I mean, for a car that I have, I mean, you're not gonna go anywhere with it, but good luck, I guess. But no, I'm joking. I'm joking, obviously. I will call 911. But anyways, but that's just the situation at hand. It's just that I am a reckless person. I'm a reckless human being. And yes, I do apologize for that, because I have so many stories where I put myself in danger without realizing that I'm in danger. I am the danger. No, I'm just kidding. That's a Walter White, you know, from Breaking Bad quote. So I was joking. I am not. I just have a hard time seeing it. So I end up just, like I said, I move on with life. I just like to go to see like the environment, to see how it is. And trust me when I say it, there's some areas, man, that are so bad. What was it? So many years ago, saw like California. I was going to, I don't know if it was Disneyland or it was somewhere. It was somewhere that I was going to. I don't know, it was way back. It was a weird time. But I was like at least in my 20s. I was in my 20s already, and I see like this spot where there's like so many homelesses, and there was like camps, blocks by blocks, with people living in tents. And it was just a so like eye-opening scene. Like, that was like crazy. And the most craziest part, I've seen 3 dudes on BMX bikes riding their bikes, and I kid you not, I seen one guy with a machete like on his waistband. He was like riding. Of course he's not sitting down. He was like legs up, just riding the BMX bike. Like, you know, there was no tomorrow. Like, it was so crazy. They went so fast. It was hard. It was just so hard, dude. Like, it was like so unreal. I'm like, what neighborhood are we in right now? This could not be in the States, right? Because what on earth, like, there's no way that this is Cali, right? Like, and it's so crazy. So, I mean, I'm at least in the car, but when I see stuff like that, and I know it's a bad neighborhood, then okay. I'll be like, oh yeah, this block right here, I'm not gonna go in. I'm gonna find another block at least, or 2, just to find my destination, and that's that. And yeah, that's one certain aspect that you can know about me, is that I don't see danger at times that I should. So, and it's a pretty interesting thing that I have. But anyways, what does this have to do with Dennis telling me? She just seen like a homeless person, and or a few homeless people roaming, and she doesn't want me to get pressed by anyone. She just don't trust, anyone that's out there, because, mind you, like anything can happen, anything. And like I've seen like one YouTube video. I'm not sure if it's on, I don't know if it was on police activity or some other clip, but it was about this person who literally got stabbed with a needle, and just out of nowhere, they exited out of the store. I'm not sure if it's at Walmart or something like that, but it was outside of the store, and they proceeded walking, minding their business, and all of a sudden, yank, you just like right in the neck, and I don't know, she said something like, you have a few minutes to live, or something like that, or something odd that catches this guy's attention. He was freaking out because literally this lady just like stabbed him with a needle, and he has no idea what she injected him with, and he was panicking at, well, not total panic, but you could hear the voice that he's in fear for his life. He's like, I mean, for me, I would be in like tears, crying, like, oh my god, how many minutes I'm gonna live? Like, what did they inject me with? It's drugs? What is it? I'd be like freaking out, thinking all kinds of things and whatnot. But yeah, it happens. It happens a whole lot. There's a lot of things that it may seem untrue, but some things are very true. So, people live it every single day. There's a lot of people in this world, and this world, they pretty much have so many questions that are unanswered. So yeah, I just wanted to share that I am a reckless person when it comes to going to areas that are extremely violent, or just not safe to go out in the first place. Like I can literally go, like, I'm not sure if it's by Chase Field. If you see train tracks or whatever somewhere around there, I can just go block by block, not even knowing that it's a dangerous area, and it's dark at night. And yes, at one point in my life, I thought I was like an immortal Mexican lady. Okay, I was like, really? What are they gonna do? They want to do something, do it. But I don't wanna just say that's out there, because there's someone out there that can press me, and that are bigger than me, or stronger than me, or faster than me. I mean, just because I'm a woman doesn't mean other women out there, the roles don't matter. Man, woman, child is, especially that, it doesn't matter how chaotic or dangerous they are to a society. There's one person, individual, takes one glimpse of you and think that you are like a prey. Sorry, I'm sweating out here, so I'm just gonna make it quick. So yeah, I mean, like there's so many people out there that are good, but there's also people that are bad, and you just gotta know these things, and trust me, I keep a sharp eye out, but like I said, I don't know what to tell you. I'm just a curious person. I just like to do things, and I like to see what's out there, because I don't go out normally. So being in Phoenix, it was pretty cool. It was very awesome. I love going to Phoenix, you know. I love going to big cities like that. And I'm talking about like big cities like Phoenix, and or even bigger. I mean, the cities that I haven't traveled is New York. I want to see Chicago. That's those big piled up buildings that I do want to see, and I want to see a whole lot. That's just my opinion though. But yeah, if you made it this far towards this video, the ending of this video, then thank you so much. Thank you for watching, and please like, comment, and subscribe. And yes, I am sweating and my mouth is getting dry, so I'm just gonna go in to the gym. 8:14. We already done this for a while now, so yeah. Oh, many updates. GTA 4, I'm gonna be playing that. I can't get the sound out. I don't know if it's due to copyright, or, you know, for songs or whatever, but you know, like the sounds itself is not out. Like, I mean, I've seen so many channels that have like volume with GTA 4, and that bothers me a lot. I'm like, I wish that I can just record and have audio that plays from GTA 4, and I don't know if I have to have PC on it and then I can record that, or I just need to get another capture card that's more expensive and capture that myself. And another thing that I'm trying to do is play Rainbow Six Vegas 2. I just need to download my profile for some reason. Why, Xbox? Why did you get rid of the Xbox 360 store? Just why? I mean, I don't know if you could still buy it in your Xbox One console or Series X or whatever it is. I don't know. My ears are ringing now, so I'm just gonna take a break. So yeah, guys, just thank you. Yeah, just updates on those. So yeah, I'll see you in the next bit, guys. Bye.